How are you?
Can I help you?
I'd like to see if I can make a public record request. Is the clerk available?
Okay, that's not in this building. It is in the West Cal Center, which is the old City Hall. So if you get back on this road, when you get to the stop sign, go straight. It's going to be the second driveway on your right. Should be the first door on your left.
Maybe. I'm trying to find the city clerk
Okay.
to make a public record request.
To make a what?
Public record request. Is she in this building?
Okay, you're talking about clerk of courts or?
No, the city clerk for a public record request.
Okay,
I went to the city hall over there down the road.
and they tell you to go to the
They
prosecutor's
they
office?
told me to come down here, that there's a building down here where you do public record requests.
So what kind of public record?
Well, I'm looking for the current operating budget for the city. And they sent me over here.
No, the current operating budget for the city would be, hold on.
You're the clerk of court?
I am the Chamber of Commerce,
Oh, okay.
but,
Okay.
hold on.
I'm sorry to bother you.
No, you're not bothering me, if they're probably at lunch. Did they know that's what you were looking for, or no?
I mean, I told her I wanted to see the city clerk for a public record request, and she said I had to come
Well,
over
you should
here.
have said the budget, because that's probably, because it's 12 o'clock, I don't know if they're going to.
City Hall, can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. We need someone. I have someone in my office. This is Lena, and they're looking for the current budget for the city. A lady just come in here in y'all's office, and y'all sent her down here. So she needs to go back down there so y'all can give her a copy of the budget for the city.
Okay, is it a resident?
Yeah, or you, yeah. Well, that's public record. That's open to everybody. Who's this?
Where? I mean, the girl in training was up front. I was on lunch, but I don't know who she would get that from. Let me,
You have to. Oh, Renee's not there.
The public record custodian is the town clerk. That's what I
Okay,
specifically
let me go get her. Let me go. But
well, it's the budget again.
yeah, she wants a copy.
I'll go ask somebody.
Okay, put me on hold and go ask. I'm telling you, that's where you're gonna go.
I'm sure it is. Okay, I just thought.
Yes.
Okay, she has to go on the internet and do a formal request. It's called public information request, I think Andy said. And then Orlean said she has to pay for it too. She gets it from Jennifer Thorne, but she has to do a formal request online.
Well, we'll go, so to go cityofsulphur.org.
Yes, ma'am, and it should say what did I just say on my door?
Formal request.
Yes, formal request, and then she'll fill it out, and I guess,
Okay.
I don't know how it goes from there, but she has to submit it first before they give it to her. I think there's a price too.
Okay, I'm sure it'll show everything on the website.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I've never heard of this till now, so.
That's okay, you're learning. That's okay, honey.
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your help. I'm sorry to bother you. Hi. I just came to make a public record request just a few minutes ago for the current operating budget for the city.
Okay.
Is there a supervisor here or the mayor or someone here that I can speak to?
Nobody's. You have to get online to do it. That's what she just told me. I never even
Who
heard
told
of
you that?
before. Huh?
Who's telling you that?
The purchasing lady, and then Miss Arlene with council said that you have to request it, and I think you have to pay for it.
Well, yeah, I mean, I understand that, but
Yeah.
these records are supposed to be available here, and I'm supposed to be able to
I've
make...
never heard of it.
But that's why I'm
Yeah.
asking where your supervisor is.
No one's there all at lunch till 1. 12 to 1 is their lunch hours.
Okay.
And Jennifer Thorne is here today. I just don't know, she wasn't here whenever I went to lunch, so. But she's the one you get it from.
Right, but I mean, it's supposed to be available when you walk in the door. It's the current operating budget. It's usually sitting on the table out here, you know? Is it online, do you know?
No, because
It's not online, so...
you have to redo a request. Hold on one moment. Let me see if Miss Dale.
Well, I'm actually making a verbal request. That's why I'm asking for your supervisor.
I don't know. This is the first time
Right,
I've ever
I
heard of it.
understand.
I was in public works for 4.5 years.
Okay.
I've only been in here for 2, and I've never had that.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
What are you looking for? The budget?
I'm looking for a copy of the current operating budget for the city.
Okay, you would call
That is something I think you have to put in a public record.
That's what I'm doing.
You
I'm
need
making
to-
a public record request, a
Okay.
verbal public record
Yeah,
request.
we don't have nothing to do with it.
Okay, there's a form online you have to fill out.
I understand you guys have a form online, but you understand
Oh, I
that
mean,
the
I
law
think
doesn't
the
require me to
police
fill out a
department
form. It
would
just
like
requires
that,
me to
but
make the request,
which
and
one
I'm
are
here
you
making the
sitting at
request.
now?
These financial records are usually setting out because they're supposed to be
Girl.
readily available when you walk in. It's
No,
part of the
we-
public
we
record
don't.
law.
We never leave ours sitting out like that.
Okay.
How can I get access to look at the
I
budget?
mean,
You have to
that
put in a
part, you
request.
have to talk
That's what I'm
to
doing
her,
right now.
But I know the
But
train
you're
stopped
asking
over
verbally.
here.
You need one in writing.
Give me a
The
piece of
train
paper and I'll
stopped
write it
at
down for
right
you.
now.
The law doesn't
Yeah.
require me to make it in writing, but I'll be happy to do that. If you give me a piece of
No,
paper and a
the
pen, I'll
train
make it in
stopped
writing
right
for you.
now.
She's getting it for you. She has it in her email.
Awesome.
The finance director's getting it, 'cause she's the one in charge of that anyway.
Okay.
But that is the formal way to do it.
ma'am.
And that's what is
You are
required.
Well, let me just
And you
explain.
also have to pay
Let me
25 cents a
explain real
page.
quick, because basically what I'm doing today is a public records audit, and what I do is I go around from different entities around the state, and I ask for something very basic like operating budget, which is supposed to be readily available to any one of your citizens that walk in the door. That information should be available right away. Now I come in here and they sent me all the way down the street, told me to go over
Because I
there.
don't think they understood what you were looking for.
So that, and I made it very clear what I was looking for. I do this all the time. Came back here and I mean, it
Who
took
do
me
you work
it
for
took
to
me
do
several
this,
minutes
who do you
to
work
even
for
get
to
her to
do
get a
this?
supervisor out here. What I'd like to do is I'd like to speak to the mayor or the town clerk. They are the ones that would be responsible for the public records
Jennifer
requests.
Thorne is the one and she's getting the form right now for you.
Okay.
Because when you do a public records request too, it's 25 cents a page according to our.
Not to inspect. To inspect the records, it doesn't cost
Do you have
anything.
credentials to show that you're doing an inspection? Who
Do you
work
need
for?
credentials to be able to allow
Who do
me
you
to look
work
at public records? Well, I'd rather not tell you who I work for. I can tell you my name is Teresa Richard.
Well, and we'll have that on the public records request, so that's.
But you
fine.
understand you can't ask me those questions. That's the whole point of this. Is that I'm supposed to be able to walk in here and ask for it, and you're not supposed to ask me a bunch of questions about what I want it for, who I am, who I work for, none of that. That's actually forbidden in the law for you to ask me
Our city
anything.
ordinance is different. I'm gonna go get Jennifer.
Well, your
She's-
ordinance doesn't override the state law. That's why I asked for a supervisor. That's why I asked for the mayor or the town clerk. And I'm not trying to be ugly with you guys, but you guys came out here. And I'm just, hey, these records are supposed to be available during the normal business hours, lunchtime or not. I can't help that.
The mayor, and that's it, the town clerk and the mayor have both gone to lunch.
Right.
So she's gonna get the finance director, and that's basically probably who you need to talk to, so hang on.
Okay.
Ma'am, can I help you with something?
Yeah, I was trying to look at the current operating budget.
The current operating budget?
Yes, for the city.
Oh, it's posted on our website.
I just asking that, do you have a copy of it here?
I can make you a copy, but you're gonna have to pay 25 cents a sheet.
To see it? Just to look at it?
If you would like to look at it, you can come back tomorrow. It's lunchtime, and my department's not here, and I have a meeting at 1:30, and then I'm gonna be out for the rest of the
Who are
day.
you?
I'm the finance director.
Okay, and the city clerk is where?
When you say city clerk, who are you referring to?
Is there a position here that's titled city clerk?
No.
Okay, so where's the mayor? Is the mayor?
It's lunchtime, and he's at a meeting.
Okay, and your name is?
Jennifer Thorne.
Okay.